Hey everyone, how's it going? So I am in a restroom and today we will be changing this out. No, not the whole toilet, just adding a bidet. So to add bidet, you don't need to swap out the actual toilet. Some people think you do, but if you do some research, just a Google search, you know that you just need to replace the actual seat cover and seat itself. So that's the easy part. Connecting it to the actual toilet for water, and to get power, you definitely need an outlet. So most homes do not have an outlet next to the actual toilet. So if you're fortunate to have an outlet nearby, you probably want to buy an extension wire and then just run it along the corner of the walls. However, if you want a cleaner look, you can hire an electrician and they can tap into that outlet and fish the wire through. That costs a few $100s versus $20 for an extension. So if it's in the bedroom, I think it's okay to just run the wire and just clean it up. And I'll show you how that looks like once we get everything installed. But this video is just to show you how to install it. So first, clean everything with the toilet that you have. I highly recommend that, including the floors around the toilet and maybe some of the bins and anything around it. Just wipe everything down, because when people flush the toilet, usually they forget to close the cover and it just sprays everywhere over time. If you didn't mop the ground in the past, take this opportunity to do so and just wipe everything out, even if you wear gloves. It just helps the whole process, makes it a lot easier to actually change everything out. So I did wipe everything down, Clorox everything, sanitize everything. It's good to go. So to start, you do want to turn off the actual toilet valve, water valve, and then empty the toilet by just flushing it. Once it's flush, then you can unscrew this one. This is where it taps in. But let's go ahead and talk about the bidet that we are going with. So this is from TOTO. The brand TOTO is a higher end brand in comparison with other bidet out there. And this is a full replacement for the seat and the seat cover. This is the C5. It comes in C2 and C5. C2 has no remote. C5 has a remote and preset on here. So you have two parties in the room that use this often. You can have it preset for their liking and needs. Now there's also a S2 and S5, so those are higher end series, and we'll do another video on the S series, and that is more for high traffic area, I would say, because it does have a tankless water heater, so you get constant warm water, versus the C series, you only get about 30 to 60 second approximately of warm water continuously coming out. So 1 to 2 party using that here and there will be sufficient. But the one with high traffic, get the S series. It also comes with other feature. They all come with self-cleaning and all the bells and whistles. The S is just the luxury brand model of the TOTO brand. And you don't have to replace this whole toilet, just the seat cover and the seat itself. So this is what you get. The remote is actually pretty large. I would say this is almost like 10-inch in length and about 3-inch in width. So pretty beefy remote control here with 2 AA batteries. So it should last maybe even a year with daily use. So very low energy. This will keep the seat warm as well as act as a toilet cleaner and also personal use cleaning. So let's go ahead and unbox this. Take a quick peek at it. So you have the mounting bracket here, and this is really it. So this is all you need to do. You basically remove this, mount this bracket where those 2 screws are at, these 2 screws. So I'm gonna pop this open. So again, you just only need a Phillips or a flathead screwdriver. Depends on which seat covers you have. Okay, so with the Phillips screwdriver, Just turn it counterclockwise until it's fully loose. Do that for both sides. And that is it. That's how you remove the seat cover. Still on there, but yeah. And if the screw doesn't pull it out, likely you probably have to hold down on the bolt on the bottom, and then it comes right out. This is what you need to unscrew, and then now you can lift it up. Okay, so the bracket to install on the actual toilet itself, right there, is this here. So they give you these two metal bracket, and this is to allow you to adjust the depth of where the toilet seat should sit. So it should sit flush with the front of the toilet. So right now I'm just gonna put it right in the middle, like that. So that will help give me a better perspective when I need to move back or forward. And these are the mounting base. So there's a metal end where this screws will tie down. So what you want to do first is go ahead and plug it in, push it down. It might be a little tight at first. If that doesn't work, go ahead and get the screw. This should help push down. So push the screw slightly all the way down and just screw it on a little bit. Get the screw to push it down. See how easy that is? And then now take the screw back out. So same thing for this side. Slightly screw in, push it down, and then unscrew it. That's pretty much it. So now place the bracket on top like that. And then go ahead and put the screw in between. Phillips screwdriver. And go ahead and tighten it down. Do the same for the other side. And that is it. Now let's go ahead and install the bidet. Okay, so hold the bidet from the actual back housing and controller here, and just slide it in. And it is perfect distant from the edge. Soft closing as well.
Really?
And then you have your nozzle for water and power. And they provide you with this hefty T-shaped connector with washer inside, and you will be connecting it with this. So you have a bucket, try to catch the water. I'm just gonna wipe it later. Go ahead and install this. So this is the T-shaped loop. And again, you can hand tighten this if you have a new plumbing system. Nothing should leak. Older plumbing, you probably need those plumber's tape or plumber's glue. But try to avoid that if possible. So be careful with this when you're initially turning it clockwise. You don't want to strip that T connector. So it should go on pretty smoothly like that. So everything is on. Now this is the connector from the actual bidet. And then connect that to the side. Now you can clean this up however you like. I kind of want it looped in like this, so maybe so it doesn't, visually it doesn't look too intrusive. So I'm just gonna like that. Yeah, and that is it. And plug it in, and you're ready to go. Okay, got it fully installed. Plug in, power. Here's the remote mounted on the wall. Looks amazing. I really like the remote. Some people don't, but you can see here. This is to clean your butt after you do your business. You press it again, it sprays more of a mist, and then you press it again, it goes back to cleaning it. This is for women, so the front end, when they go number 1, it has a fan dryer. You can adjust the temperature with it as well. So it has 3 modes. You have oscillating back and forth, and you have pulsing, as well as this is more of a scatter pulse. And then you can move the wand back and forth, so the position of it forward, backward, and then intensity of the actual water coming out. It does have a seat sensor, so if nobody's sitting on it, you can't activate it. It also has a sensor up here, so when you walk in, it automatically mists the toilet to clean. And if you rotate to the back, this is more of a setting menu. So you can adjust the temperature, 3 modes, low, medium, high, for the water and the fan. And you also have the seat temperature too. So if you press on it, that's the seat temperature. I leave it on low just because, you know, it gets too hot in medium, and of course the high is like 120 something Fahrenheit. And then that's the water temperature. Maybe have that at medium. And then for the dryer, you can also have that intensity, low, medium, high. And then this 6 or 9 is basically, it shuts down the seat warmer between 12 a.m. to 6 p.m. or 12 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or you can select this one for eco mode, so it uses, you know, when you use the toilet often, and then it activates during those hours. There's your wand cleaning, so you can manually clean by pressing that, and it will start cleaning itself. So cleaning wand, cleaning the toilet itself. And then you can turn it off, and then you have your battery indicator here when it's low, and then your other settings. So that is it. So you're interested in this product, check out link in the description. You can turn everything off by hitting power. And then this is magnetized. I like how it's labeled on, it comes with this label: stop, rear soft, front, dryer, oscillating, pulse, wand clean. It's actually, that's the wand cleaning. And then the pressure, and then position, and which user. Thanks for watching. This video helped you in getting a bidet. Definitely subscribe, use the link in the description for a discount.